Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello, my name is Loey, and we have watched a lot of genuinely very scary TikToks and videos recently over in my Scream Stream community. If you guys were not aware, I stream here on YouTube every single Sunday, and along with you guys, I watch the scariest videos from across the internet. And I love doing these videos where we kind of take a look back at the scariest of the scariest, and I give you a highlight reel, but it's more like a nightmare reel. It's like the darkest highlight reel you've ever seen. That's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be watching the scariest videos that I have watched recently on my Scream streams. But I want to say a huge thank you to my partner for today's video, Wild. I have been using Wild's products for over a month now. They are the #1 aluminum-free deodorant over in the UK, and now that they're expanding into the US, you can get your hands on these products. And I get it, okay? There's a million aluminum-free deodorants. What is so special about this one? And the cool thing is that there's a lot. Wild is on a mission to replace single-use plastic in your everyday toiletry essentials. Their refillable products include deodorant, lip balm, a body wash, as well as a hand wash. And with Wild, you choose a case for life, okay? I actually have 2 different ones. This is the one that I use pretty much every single day. It actually says Loey on it. But I also have this one empty, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is to refill your Wild deodorant. Because when I first heard of a refillable deodorant, I was like, surely I'm going to somehow make a mess of this, and it's so easy. It's like totally foolproof. The packaging that it comes in is compostable, and Wild has saved over 612 tons of single-use plastic from landfills. And on a personal side note, I'm really picky when it comes to deodorant. Most deodorants actually actively give me a rash on my underarms. It's taken me so many years to find ones that don't, and Wild has been so gentle on my delicate underarm skin while also working really well. The scents are incredible. They have like 14 different scents to choose from, and you get to pick your personal little case for life. They have so many different patterns. I have this like bee pattern in my body wash, and I love the lip balm so much that I don't have it to show you because it's certainly in a random purse somewhere. Wild is offering you guys 20% off of your purchase when you go to shopwildrefill.com/Loey and use code Loey at checkout. I got these products in PR and literally loved them so much, and I was just so excited to hear that they wanted to work with me. So also thank you guys for using my link and my code when you shop from Wild. It really helps out the channel. And now let's get into the scary videos. We are watching BizarreBub Scary Comp 95 today.
In the following video, 2 friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is around.
Shot me 3 times. Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is where I have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel as out of breath as I am?
Yeah.
I thought that was a disembodied
Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay.
That was definitely a whisper, right?
Guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actual good down here. This is literally for human hamsters.
Oh, did that say I'm Peggy?
Oh my god, someone
Written up there? Did you see that?
hamsters.
Find Peggy.
Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all...
It sounds like behind you or something.
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground.
Whoa.
If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That definitely sounded like a very real whisper to me. Both times like sounded like somebody whispering straight into like the phone mic. So that's really, really weird, especially because some of the whispers like came right after she talked. I don't know. I think that's so spooky. It's giving Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
It's giving security breach.
I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Here, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all...
Yeah, it's literally whispering while she's talking. That's so creepy, but also like if a kid was going like if a child spirit was going to be anywhere, would it not be at the McDonald's playground? Like that's honestly so real. These also barely exist anywhere anymore. I feel like there are so rarely like playgrounds now, I feel like, at fast food restaurants, at least not that I've seen in a couple of years. Peggy can stay lost, screw that. It did say find Peggy, which I thought was kind of weird. That probably has nothing to do with this. It was probably just somebody scribbling. Definitely sounds like a little girl, or like not even a little girl. It just sounds like a kid whispering straight into the mic. You can tell that she didn't hear it when she was recording.
Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
For fun? You're sitting on a dark airplane for fun? We have very different ideas of fun. This is a lot. This is a lot. What? No, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna get jump scared.
No. Wait.
I'm scared. What?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's.
What?
No, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see.
What's going on?
Yes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go!
Okay.
Right. Sitting on the back of the plane.
I thought that he saw something, and that's why I was like, what? What is going on? I think he's literally just excited that he's on a plane alone. I'm happy for him. I don't understand. I don't understand what's fun about this, but I'm happy for him if he's happy.
Probably think I'm doing this for fame. Say, probably think I'm.
Oh.
I'm doing this for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him.
He's like, I'm
so
out,
much
never
so
mind.
that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
Did you lose your job? Like, is that where this ended up? Because posting this, especially, putting a face to your name, a choice, literally a choice. However, that definitely, it seemed like something flung the seatbelt off. I don't understand why he stayed for hours, but it did look like something like flung the seatbelt off of the chair, kind of like at him. Maybe there was like a vibration from the floor as he was walking and it made the seatbelt slip down, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? Haunted plane?
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Oh no. Oh no.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
Balls.
What good does that
I'm gonna get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what?
Okay. Was it an empty box?
Okay, but
Guess we'll find out.
pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
What?
Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
Oh no. Oh, this creeps me out. No. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Mannequin's fine.
Come on out.
I pray this one's a hoax because this one is freaking me out. I can't tell.
You don't scare me.
I can't tell you why. I don't know why. I literally don't know why. They scare me. They scare me, man.
Come on
me
out,
bad.
pussy.
Why are you taunting them?
Always trying to mess with me.
I can't tell if he thinks this is a ghost or not. Oh, what? What?
Oh, shit.
What? That was quite the reaction.
No. Hell no. No. Let me see.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where am I now? What's it? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own.
No.
Or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
Okay, so when the box fell down, I don't know if this was made clear by BizarreBub, if he said this and I kind of just missed it because I was too focused on the perfect being in my lap. I don't know if I missed this. I wasn't sure if he thought that it was a ghost or not necessarily when we went into that second clip where he was like walking around the store and stuff. But if you taunt something like a spirit, if you're like, I'm not afraid of you, maybe, just maybe, they're going to do something to make you afraid. It definitely looked like something did lift his hair, though. It lifted his hair. Like, his hair was, like, pulled back by something.
No.
I hope for his sake he takes it easier on this ghost because I don't think it's going to tolerate the disrespect. It's that this is my target and you will play by my rules. Someone in chat said that the target ghost and the plane ghost from the last video are dating. I kind of like that. They are. They just both pull pranks and then go home to one another in the astral plane. Yeah, it did look like somebody literally like took a strand of hair and pulled it, you know? And there was no break in the video whatsoever. I don't know if you noticed that, but he went from having the experience, like jumping, like, whoa, what was that? To immediately walking to the security camera to like review it. There was no cut, no like anything. It was all just one shot. So.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus. That's it, right?
What? Yeah, it literally looks like something like a
Bro.
What?
What the?
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears as if flickering out of existence. This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
It like pops up from the ground. You know what I mean? Like that's how it looks to me, is like something popping up from the ground really fast. It really does look like somebody just pops up really fast, like a Halloween decoration almost. But why would that be in like the stairwell of this like motel? And also, is that what it is? I don't know.
Bro, focus. That's it, right?
It literally looks like it's like rising up from the ground. Am I crazy? It's like phasing in and out.
What the?
That's so weird. That is so weird. What could that be? It's like coming up from different directions every time. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't think it would be a shadow or anything. Like, it just like kept like going away. It's spooky, whatever it is. It's really, really, really creepy. It also, I thought that that was just like a walkway. Maybe those are windows, but it kind of looked to me like a walkway to more rooms. Yeah, it kind of does look like a spirit playing peekaboo with the camera. You're right. That's really what it seems like. Peekaboo. Then it like vanishes, which is honestly very, very spooky.
In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic.
Oh no.
He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens.
That's really loud. Those sound like footsteps. Like, that doesn't sound like a little, oh, maybe there's an animal in your attic. He's so brave. That's man privilege. Feeling brave enough to go up and check on it. It's a very dark attic. I'm scared. I'm scared. No. Oh my god. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
Out of
Sorry,
nowhere,
Marty.
a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident.
No.
They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic?
The idea that that one could be a squatter is so much scarier than it being paranormal, but it really did look like the piece of furniture just flipped on its own. I assume it's paranormal and that there was no sign that there was actually somebody there or something like that, because again, that would be so much scarier. But like, this really seems like it flips on its own. I don't know. Something moves over here and then it doesn't look like there's anything there. I feel like this could easily be set up with a friend. I mean, that's true, but like, I guess it's like, are we taking it at face value? It's also like the furniture flipping in the attic was really scary. I feel like if they were faking it, maybe I was expecting for something to happen after he like threw the phone down. You know what I mean? For there to be like noises or something spooky to occur or whatever. I feel like it maybe would have been more over the top if it had been faked with a friend, but I don't know. That one is weird on initial watch. So yes, it could be easily faked. I think a lot of these could be. It's kind of like what's the vibe you get from it, and this one sounds creepy. Who is this diva? We are watching Slap Tam. These scary videos will ruin your day. This is a compilation of scary videos and TikToks. Slap that ham.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
This video was uploaded to YouTube way back in November of 2007 by user Navagon. It shows a man jamming on his guitar while his friend sings a song. As the camera pans between the duo, pay attention to the window just behind them.
Oh, and it's so tall. I don't know if we've seen this before through BizarreBub. I don't know if Slapped Ham has talked about this before, but we have seen this video before. And I remember the first time that I saw it, when I noticed this figure, it gobsmacked me because it's so tall. Like, it's not just like a person. The camera pans over, it pans back. Behind this guy now, there's a guy as tall as the door frame, taller. His head's like cut off.
However, the creepy thing is, if you rewatch the beginning of the footage, you'll notice that there's nothing there.
And at the end, there isn't either.
The uploader, who's only ever posted this one video to their account, claims that the mysterious figure is actually a ghost. But what do you think? Is the figure really something paranormal? Watch the clip again and let me know your thoughts on this vintage ghost sighting in the comments down below.
I mean, maybe the camera does pan over like really far and then pans back to him. So maybe somebody like is there. Maybe this is like a hoax of some kind. It is the only video this person has ever posted. But also I think it's a completely normal thing to pan a camera over to somebody playing the guitar when you're recording somebody playing the guitar, you know what I mean? So it's really up in the air on this one. I don't know what this is. It looks like it has like the shoulders here, the neck, the face. It all looks like one tone too. So it's like shirtless. I don't know. It's kind of giving Flesh Pedestrian vibes a little bit to me. But I'm curious what you guys think.
Despite numerous sightings and anecdotal evidence reported over the years, concrete scientific proof of Bigfoot's existence remains elusive. This cryptid is often described as a large, hairy, ape-like being capable of moving silently and quickly despite its size, often disappearing without a trace. The lack of clear, definitive photographic evidence and physical remains continues to fuel skepticism and debate among scientists and cryptozoologists, making Bigfoot a persistent mystery and a symbol of the unexplored wilderness areas of the world. In January 2014, this footage was uploaded to the Paranormal Portal YouTube channel that claims to show Bigfoot in Craven, Saskatchewan. Take a look.
Love the Bigfoot fans in chat. Oh, maybe. Perhaps.
This remarkable video, dubbed the Craven Bigfoot footage, might be some of the clearest evidence of Bigfoot's existence to date. Supposedly, a family was out for a drive in Craven when they were shocked to see a hairy, brown, bipedal creature walking near the roadside. They quickly grabbed their camera and filmed the creature as it disappeared into the brush.
And we're positive, like, I'm sorry if this is a little stupid. Like, to me, I would see this, and I guess I don't know geographically if this makes any sense. It probably doesn't if people are saying it's a Bigfoot sighting. Could it not be a gorilla? Or even like a bear or something like that that's like, oh, well, I guess they wouldn't be bipedal. That's what I thought it looked like originally. I don't know. Like, the way that it walks, it's a bipedal, like, larger creature. That's immediately what I think. I'm not... Oh, it could be a bear. You're right. I literally said, because it would be bipedal. But yes, bears will go on their hind legs all the time. I don't know why I thought that. Not many gorillas loose in Canada. You're not wrong. Okay, that does make sense. I don't know. I think a bear makes more sense. In Canada, a bear makes more sense than a gorilla. I don't know why that was my initial reaction.
Interestingly, the video sparked confessions from several viewers who also claimed to have seen a similar creature in the area. One said that his father had seen the same thing while heading in the opposite direction on the same road at the same time of the year. Another shared they had seen a large creature in a nearby valley that was too big to be a coyote or even a bear. So it seems that Bigfoot sightings might be a common occurrence in Craven and the surrounding area. So I'll pose this question to you, the viewers. Do you believe you've ever seen Bigfoot in real life? If you have, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments down below.
Look, again, not a Bigfoot denier. You guys know I'm a big fan of Mothman, big fan of most cryptids. I don't know about this one. Thank you for those validating me and saying it is a gorilla-like stance. I think that the likelihood that this is a different kind of animal, though, is obviously so much higher than it being a cryptid that nobody has ever caught clear enough footage of. Like, it's never been seen well enough to ever be documented fully. And look, I believe in aliens wholeheartedly. We don't have pictures of them. Who am I to say? I am just a girl. But I do feel like I'm always so skeptical with Bigfoot videos because I think you see anything large and a little blurry. Bigfoot is the reigning hide and seek champion. Exactly that. I do this every single time that I watch Slap Tam. I forget to move my camera down for people's credit. Dang it. And then this one was the Paranormal Portal. And he did say them all out loud. I always forget to do that.
Henry.
In a touching video shared on Reddit by user Natty Calderon, a seemingly ordinary moment captures what some might call a paranormal encounter.
Okay.
Just days after the heartbreaking decision to euthanize their beloved senior cat Henry Higgins, Natty and their family experienced something quite extraordinary. They placed one of Henry's favourite toys next to a light-up cat ball on the cat tree. The ball had not activated in months despite being designed to light up upon touch. Now watch the footage and see what happens.
Junk.
Man, I was...
Like, it takes a lot of energy to light that thing up. There it goes. Henry.
As the family reminisces about Henry, the toy unexpectedly illuminates without any apparent trigger. It happens at the exact time they're discussing their late pet.
You want to say hi, maybe turn it on again.
Henry!
The OP speculates on the cause, pondering whether it's a mere coincidence or something more spiritual, sharing the experience as a poignant reminder of their cherished cat, Henry. The video serves not only as a glimpse into the mysterious, but also as a touching tribute to a lost furry friend.
Henry!
Ah, that's so sweet. Pet videos get me every freaking time, dude. I know they get a lot of you guys too. Yeah, slapped ham, more like sobbed ham. Man, I just went through a whole range of emotions. I think that our pets are always around. Literally yesterday was so funny because my friend Grace watches the dogs all the time for me when I go out of town. She spends more time with my pets than anyone but me, really. She was really, really close to Riley as well. We were talking about him yesterday, and I talk about him all the time, to be fair. I bring up Riley all the time, but yesterday it was so funny because we both called Hades Riley in like very close succession, and she hadn't heard me do it, and I was like, that's so funny, I wonder if he's here. And as I said that, my bedroom light started flickering, and I went in there, and the dimmer had been turned down for some reason, like on its own. You guys know that one lady on TikTok who will ask the dowsing rod stuff? I think she asked once, do our pets always stay with us or something like that? And the dowsing rod said yes. I just think our pets are always with us. I think they can come back to us.
There's no shortage of creepy trail cam footage on the internet these days. From mysterious creatures to ghostly figures and everything in between, these devices provide us with a glimpse into what actually goes on in the wilderness when we're not looking. In this clip, posted to our Slaptam subreddit, we see something potentially terrifying. Take a look.
A possum? Not a possum. Wait, I'm covering it. Oh, I'm covering it. Are those eyes of
The footage, captured by a camera from the fence behind the poster's house in Southwest Virginia, shows a cute little possum scurrying about. However, there appears to be something else lurking in the darkness. What looks to be a set of glowing eyes of something very large can be seen on the right-hand side of the screen. One viewer who analysed the footage believes this might not be the case at all, suggesting it could just be light reflecting off dew droplets on a nearby spider's web.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, without further evidence, we can't confirm either theory, so we'll throw this over to you, the viewers. What do you think this footage is actually showing?
Once again, would it not be more likely that that's like a bear? It looks like light flares. I would assume it is an animal, like the way that it moves. The eyes, I don't know. I know it looks very large. I feel like it could be a bear just as easily as anything, you know?
This bizarre footage was captured by a woman who goes by the TikTok username Lux Mundi during a thunderstorm in Florida. It seems she began hearing some strange noises and quickly grabbed the camera to share her experience.
Okay, I don't know if my phone will pick this up or not, but I've been outside for like 15 minutes.
At first, the thunderclaps sound relatively normal.
And the thunder sounds bizarre.
But then a weird, almost metallic sound can be heard.
What is that?
It sounds like a ray gun sound effect from a bad science fiction film.
What is that?
Mundi goes on to say she's a 7th generation Floridian and has never heard thunder like this ever before.
I'm a 7th generation Floridian, and I have never heard thunder like that.
As usual, viewers of the footage were quick to offer their opinions on what might be making the noise, with the most popular suggestion being that the sound was produced by the thunder shaking the steel cable supports on nearby power lines.
Okay.
Interestingly, one commenter went on to note that this is actually how the blaster sounds in Star Wars were produced, by tapping the supports with a metallic object. So it seems that this isn't a signal of the end of days after all.
It sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. If I heard that, I would just assume the aliens were there. You know what? When this video started, I never could have imagined the direction that it was going in. I think that the theory makes a lot of sense because that is a crazy sound, but still like even crazier that this woman is saying like, hey, I've lived in Florida my whole life. Like I'm a 7th generation Floridian. And she's saying I've never heard that because obviously in Florida, it rains every 10 seconds. I'm from Georgia and we get like, I think we usually get every 20 seconds where I live. Yeah, I guess that theory makes sense, but it does sound just like crazy. Like Helen says, literally sounds otherworldly. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A special thank you to my subscribers who are members of the channel. If you want to join the channel memberships and get extra members exclusive perks like members only videos, polls help me decide on future video topics, and so much more, you can click that little join button somewhere around the screen. We would love to have you. An extra special thank you to my VIP loves for their continued and generous support of the channel. I love and appreciate you all very, very much. I love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video.